everybody. Welcome to Ebony Moon's Mana and Mayhem Monday. Today I'm going to show you my build that I have been working on for probably since housing began. I actually started my Alliance house first, but my guild made a neighborhood finally when it was released, and I have worked on this ever since. This is my yard, got a little pathway where I walk in. You can see my big jade dragon fountain that I crafted. The garden patches have been really nice because you can fill in a lot of space. And yes, you do see upside down fountains. That's because they are magically supporting my house. I've made a little koi pond seating area over here. Oh, well, somebody left the watering can out. But I really love how you can actually see the fish swimming. I hope they bring more into the game with water. But we've been able to kind of overcome that and create our own water. There's my retired rods over there watching me. I think I picked the best plot out of all the neighborhoods. This has the best view in my opinion. I'm sure that everybody says that about their own houses, but the cascading waterfalls was, I thought, a really nice touch, and I love being by the water. Blizz even gave me my own little dock and seating area down there, and the fire lights up at night, and your friends can come and sit on the dock. Now you can see my floating house up above, and it's supported by rocks, and I also have a floating hot tub, and the water flows up, or the magic holds the entire house up. But now I have to get into flight form because there are no stairs that goes to my house. You have to fly in. I designed it that way on purpose. We'll take a little walk down the rock path here to the floating hot tub, where me and the guildies can hang out with the fabulous view of the waterfalls. I tried to take advantage of that view everywhere that I placed items. I made two little porches that come off that are seating areas. I wish I could dye it a little bit more just so that I could have more color options, but I also ran out of dye. Put a little fountain here on the front porch, and let's go on inside. Welcome to my home. I have my little foyer here. It really shows I really love the druid aesthetic, and I made a little stone circle that you can sit in. Made my little pond. I've got a aquarium here in the corner. I used a kite to make a fish with long flowing tails. But I think once I destroy that one, I've got some better methods now, but make them a little bit better. You'll see the other aquarium soon. This is my throne, where my guildies come to bow down to me. Just kidding. I wanted a druid throne, but I wanted it to look beefier since I am a Tauren. It's my portal and my front door. Made my geotopiary over there. This is my buddy Sat and Trig's room that I have made just for them. They're my boys, so I made a boys' room. Hold on. Got to cross the border. Got some fun decor on the walls. Their hats hanging on the walls. I made everything small because they're my little boys. Toys in the room. There's their bunk beds that I made. And I put a plushie on the bed for both of them. There's George on the bottom. They have their little school desks. Matching desks. Gave them a bookshelf and, of course, what every boy needs, a rock. Then they have their double bathroom, dueling toilets, double bathtubs, a sink and mirror. Hop the fence. Now we'll take a little stroll up the stairs. I love these lights. I have used them everywhere. I need about 1,000 more. They're fun because you can resize them and do different things with them. I made a little seating area up here. Now this is a room that I made for my guilty pyre. Her name is Pyre, and so I themed it fire. Somebody has turned my candles off. I know who it was. It's alright, I'll go to her house and turn all her candles off. She turned the fire off. But yes, I themed everything in this room to be the colors of fire and put as much fire in here as I could. But still tried to make it feminine. Now we'll go into my room. Or the main room. I created my own little potty nook. With a roll of toilet paper on the wall. And then the flames that are fueled by farts. Here's my bed that my buddy Bert crafted for me, that I am absolutely in love with. I created this shower. Some druid art. And my favorite, my main aquarium. I actually accidentally deleted this entire aquarium when I removed the room, which was by accident because my floor plan had glitched and said I had an extra closet that was sitting off not being used, which wasn't true, and I deleted the closet and it deleted that closet. So I actually rebuilt the entire thing last night. The banner over there that I whizzed by real quick is actually my towel rack. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but every now and then the parameters of the interior of the house seem to change. So if you notice things that seem like they're sunk in the wall but shouldn't be, or something that's pushing through that shouldn't be, it wasn't when I left it, but it was when I logged back in. And I have adjusted and readjusted, and I guess that's something that Blizz is just going to have to work out. This is my dining room. I haven't done too much with it. I did make flames come out of the sun in the paintings. Saw someone else do that, and I thought it looked fun. Giant bowl of steaming ramen on the table. There's the view back into the foyer. Now we'll go into the kitchen. I used the T-shaped room to make my kitchen so that I could have different little areas. This is my sink and food station. The sink, I sunk rugs into the faucet to make the water look like it's falling, and a fountain in the bottom to look like it's splashing. I actually sunk a cooktop into the draconic fireplace over there to make it functional so I can actually cook from it. And of course, you saw the smoking meat with the fork stuck in it. There's my cookbooks. I've seen a lot of great videos and been inspired by a lot of other builders, and that's why I'm considering blowing the house up, basically, because there's a lot of things I want to do, and I actually capped out on all my items. I'm still leveling. I'm almost to level 5, I think, now. This is my library, and if you have not painted your bookshelves, I think it's the best thing to do. It gives a whole new aesthetic to the room. I love those candles, by the way. And this is just a open stairwell that I created a second floor in. Someone has messed up my bookshelves because they came in here looking for the secret spot, and there's my secret spot. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna fix these real quick, get everybody lined back up. My guildies come in here weekly to look for an object that we hide, and whoever finds it gets enough gold for a candle. Somebody's been turning out all my candles. See that one? It's not lit up, but they come in here and they look for it, and they don't always put the bookshelves back. Let's go on upstairs. Oh, see, the parameters keep changing. That did not used to do that. Turn this back on. The second floor of my library with a little reading area right here. Now, I really like the way that looks. Yep. Now we're going to go into this next room where the ladies in my guild planned the overtaking and destruction of all of Azeroth. Also known as the Fel Room. I'm not really much into the Fel stuff, but I had a lot of it, so I felt like it just needed its own place. And I made a hot tub for the ladies that's inside. I pressed one of the holographic devices down inside of it to give it extra green lights. And this was the secret wing that we kept hidden from all the fellas in my guild. This is the ladies' wing. They have their shared bathroom, toilet and toilet paper, racks to hang their bathrobes, vanity, cabinets. Also like to keep the doors shut. This is Bella's room. One of my besties, and I made her a room in here. She likes flowers, so I gave her flowers. Before I decided to blow the house up, I had planned to give her a lot more flowers. This is Rosie's room. Rosie's a dragon, so I gave her a little dragon nook and hid her little dragon hoard under the stairs, because who doesn't need a dragon under the stairs? Gave her her own special fireplace. We'll go on up to the second story. This is again, I've made use of the big rooms, empty stairwells, and created my own floor. This is actually one, and I've turned it into 3 stories. In here is our druid kitty's room. And there's cat toys on the floor and a fireplace and something. I thought that bed looked like a big cat bed. And toys that over there, the horde flag is so that the cat can bat it around. You probably saw her water ball. Now that's my scaffolding up there in the corner. It's normally not there, but it helps me get up here to the 3rd floor, my buddy Mav's floor. She's a demon hunter, so she doesn't need any help getting up here. but I need scaffolding when I need to come up and work on it. Gave her a Legion portal fireplace and more of a dark theme, cobwebs and metal. And a canopy bed of spider webs with her unicorns on it, of course, because she's still a lady. And all ladies need unicorns. I gotta get over the wall, which is there on purpose. This is her own private torture chamber, because who doesn't need a rock with a torture chamber on it? And, you know, a little place to sit and contemplate. But they're just floating rocks. Her whole room is floating, so that she can do her little flit from spot to spot. We'll go on back downstairs now. Back through our fell room. One last little secret door. And you're back in my room. Well, thank you everybody for watching my very first video that I've ever made for gaming and walking through my house with me. And we will see you next time. Bye.